Hey, my name's Alex, and you're watching the first video for my channel called Big Al Books. I wanted to make a quick introduction video to give you a sense of who I am as a reader. So I'm going to talk about some of my favorite genres and some stuff that you can expect to see on this channel so that you can totally feel free to judge me as a person. So let's get to it. So for my first genre, it's a bit of a cop-out, but I definitely spend most of my time reading literary fiction. So whether I'm working my way through some classics or whether I'm trying to keep current with some new and contemporary fiction, literary fiction is definitely my main squeeze and what I'm going to be talking about the most on this channel. Speaking of classics, I definitely have a big thing for Russian classics, especially those by my man Dostoevsky. For my next genre, I live in Canada, so I try to keep up with Canadian authors, and in particular, I'm trying to read more by Canada's really talented Indigenous writers, so authors that are coming from a First Nations, Métis, or Inuit background. Some of those that I'm trying to read more of this year would be Richard Wagamese, Leanne Simpson, and Thomas King, just to name a few. And I'm also trying to read nonfiction as well by Indigenous authors because the Canadian government has a long history of being really shitty to Indigenous peoples, and that history is continuing into the present day. And it's something that we don't talk about nearly enough in Canada, and it's something that I think is really important to know more about as a Canadian citizen. So that's something that I'm trying to read up on as much as I can. I love reading books about music, totally obsessed with music. That's what I went to school for. So I'm really into classical and rock music. So whether I'm reading about symphonies or grunge music, I love a good nonfiction book about music. I really like short stories and I want to spend more time reading them, especially ones that are strange and mind-bending. And for some more regional fiction, I really like works that explore how messed up the South is, so especially stuff by Flannery O'Connor and William Faulkner. And moving from the South to the North, I have family that's from Finland, so I really like reading anything that's written by Nordic authors. So stuff like Karl Ove Knausgaard's My Struggle series, or anything from a Scandinavian perspective. It's usually quirky and weird and right up my alley. I'm not sure why, but for some reason I am attracted to super long, super confusing postmodernist literature, especially David Foster Wallace. I am a David Foster Wallace lit bro. So, also Kurt Vonnegut. Big Kurt Vonnegut fan. Okay, so that's all I have to talk about. Hopefully you have a better sense of who I am as a reader and what I hope to talk about on this channel. Thank you for watching my first awkward attempt at making a video, and I hope to be back again soon with some more ramblings. Thanks for watching.